Maybe right.
Okay, so Tommy, it's 2 hours for them to get to university. What about? Okay, it's a 2-hour drive. What about
That works.
moving 1 hour 15 minutes, getting there in your school? Then it's 45 minutes to drive to the university. And let's say 1.5 hours back to the old place, which means Tommy can still visit his friends. He will learn to ride a train.
Like it always.
That's a great skill.
What I want to do.
Everyone else needs. Okay, wait, it's America. It's the United States. And I think public transportation is not that great. Is it? I think.
Black
Yeah.
stuff. Hey.
Look, thanks.
Associate professor, I still don't know what an associate professor does. I think he does lectures and teaches people stuff, and he's employed at the university. But it's a steady job.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey,
He
Pumpkin.
can leave his very mean publisher and Growfield alone. Is someone right now out of the blue, if someone gets angry at me because I have been at a funeral for a family members or slash close friend, this feels like a huge red flag to me.
Hi, honey. Hey, Mom.
I have never experienced someone being angry at me or anyone for being for not being anywhere because of a funeral. It's not the funeral of the Queen of England. It's the funeral of a grandma, and everyone, without exceptions, I've worked with.
And then.
I have the feeling that all of them would be understanding if
Hey, Mommy.
I
Hey, honey.
would take a day off for a funeral. I think if my employer would do that to me, I would leave. That feels like a toxic environment to me if they get mad for a funeral. That's
For
family.
Tommy.
He will have a steady job, and 2 hours is not that far away. It feels far. It feels like light years when you're 12 or 10, but it's not. It's not. It's not far away. So, what did Tommy want to do? Whisper to Dan and finish the story. Oh, I didn't. Wait, I don't have a choice? I do not have a choice to. No, I don't. I don't, because Linda cannot join this thing. Linda cannot join the thing, and What did Tommy want to do? I forgot. I think that was the best decision. Time for more writing. Is it Professor? A job with a steady paycheck. That's security for your family. I think that's the most important thing. Blessed under programs like Art for All, but use on the painting, but she put. Tommy didn't handle the regulation well. His first year of school had been hard enough, but being a stranger on his first day of university was surrounded by children. It took a month to adjust, and he never understood what they'd have to move and start over. I'm not sure if you can explain each side well. Situation. That's how the Kaplan store and the house on the cliff came to an end. It was much more than just a single season on the coast. The choice that would come to define the rest of his life. Paul was floored when he could dance final draft. Grove literally stopped the presses on the other books to meet the demand for dance, and November when he won the National Book Award. His career took off, and after almost a dozen more novels, he retired as one of the most respected authors in America. He never forgot that summer, the summer he found his muse. Diane wasn't able to make it work with him. In September she asked for divorce, and by November it was finalized. 2 years later she met Tommy. Within a year they were married, but Dan never learned to balance his career with a partner, and he spent the rest of his life in a series of fleeting, shallow relationships. The summers and tennis in Utah, he returned to School of French and became one of the most popular teachers in the castle. He remained unfriendly in his conduct. Dan would look on that summer from time to time and wonder why he had made the choice he had. He never quite shook the feeling that the voice in his head had been more than one. In the quiet moments, he imagined that he had been a character in someone else's novel. At times, he was almost sure it. Dedicated and beautiful like Christie, without a belief, support, and patience, this game would not exist. And there is Tynan. It's a sad story. I think the voice acting is very good in this game, and I'm a little bit of a loss of words. I liked the game, and parent interviews. Thank you for your honesty and telling me what being a parent is like. Unity use groups cover Evernote, Wunderlist, Apogee, Mike, Cheetah 3D, Twisted Wave, Easy Save 2 Pixel, Mada, Glow per Object, Pro Builder, Deep Dream Highland System, GUI hard to text fonts. License from Oh, that's nice. Typewriter, 2 rows by fast. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a lost of words. I like the story. I like the thought that it's that it feels impossible, or maybe that is impossible. I don't know, to get 3 things, to get 3 interests under one single hat. But at some points in the game, it felt a little bit like a forced decision. Yeah, the game has some replay value, so you can try to give an even choice to everyone and see what the outcome is. And I even think that some of the choices, you can try to have every character, the first choice evenly distributed, and the second choice as well evenly distributed. But I think there might be some weighing in the choices. But there were some decisions, and right out of the from the top of my head, I don't remember some of the choices. The one of the bonfire. These choices seemed to be a little bit forced one-sided, because Dan can spend the night on the beach with a bonfire and be surrounded by the family. They can teach Tommy. They can help Tommy reading, and they can they can have dinner at 7 altogether, and he can have his office closed when he's working. All these 3 things are possible, and yeah, so that felt very much of a forced decision. And there was some. Oh, now I can see that the one picture is gone. So they hung up pictures in a family and in a vacation house. Do you do that? Does anyone hang pictures in a vacation home? The 3 months felt a little bit long, to be honest. Maybe it was just no. They said 3 months, 2 months left. So what? Or did they move for? Did they move for 3 months here, overlapping the school time at the beginning, at the end of the school vacations a little bit? Or do the United States have 3 months of summer vacation? Really? Why do you stay 3 months, the whole 3 months of summer vacation at one place? We have 6 weeks, and the longest vacation was 3 weeks 20 years ago to, well, USA East Coast. Plus, okay, they don't have they aren't employed, so they could theoretically be on vacation much more longer. Where was I? Yeah, the forced decisions. They can. Yeah, some of the decisions feel like I haven't written anything down. Some felt very forced to have only one satisfying side. The one with the funeral, that did hit me personally. That was very, very mean of them, both Paul and the publisher, to be angry at him to not attending the funeral. The Grandma Joe thing, I don't know the backstory if Tommy knew Grandma Joe. If he knew her, I don't quite understand why they didn't took him to the funeral as well. Plus, I don't know what Tommy did in the, let's say, 2 days or 3 days. Let's say 2 days, while both parents went to the funeral. I don't know what happened there. Maybe they. I know it's a very constrained setting of only 3 persons, but that happens with a thought experiment, and I think this. I kind of feel and see this as a thought experiment. The decisions are very, very, very constrained to only the 3 persons, and only the one decision, and only the one decision of one single character, with the option, okay, side option, the second one. But and I think only that way it can work. I think only having only one decision that matters can make this game / this thought experiment work. But in real life, okay, in real life things are more complicated, are much more complicated. But in some cases a lot easier. You can spend family time together on the beach. You can talk your way through together what would be the best for the family if you take the job as an associate professor, or stay at Arlington or whatever city's name was. You can talk your way through and decide what would be the best decision for the family. And yeah, I think my choices were mostly. I don't know why I got so pissed in the middle of the game. I don't know why. Don't know if the constraint, if the very narrow view, if the tight options made me angry or sassy. I don't know. Or maybe I just had lost the personal connection, because after I read that section with Grandma Joe, I think I was a little bit more open-minded to the what happens to the press cards again? Okay, it's just the credits. I think I was a little bit more open-minded to the events in the game, and it may be a little bit more what's the word? Feeling with them. What about? Oh, maybe Tommy, thank you, was 6 years old. 6? Anyway, would be 8. I thought he was 10 or 8. No, 10 would be 8, 10, 12, 6. Really 6? Anyway, yeah. Overall, it's I like the game. It's a nice game. The story itself has its flaws, and the constraints within the story only work for the story, and I think it can make a stone get rolling in your head to think about to think about those situations and what would be the best outcome to save it in your mind for later, maybe, hopefully. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the occasional rant, and thanks for hopefully listening to what I said at the end of the game. Yeah. Leave a comment in the comment sections below. Yeah, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.